February the 1st, Crystal Palace at home. Chelsea can end the top 4 race. Liverpool can get to 106 points, so I can get to 98. Alisson did get injured though on the 18th against Brighton at home. Just to check who they have: Everton, Chelsea, Sheffield United. They have won their last 2 against Leicester and Palace. Leicester was the FA Cup. We have Arsenal, Huddersfield. He's back for my game. This is a decent month. Palace, Arsenal away, an FA Cup game will go here because I beat Norwich 3-1. And then the knockouts are said, play them in pre-season this season. It's 3-1 with the reserves, as I was already out. And also Chelsea at home. Palace are 15th. In the last 5 seasons, first season 8th, 53 points, 14th, 35, 16th, 30, 17th, 22, 2 points above Bournemouth. And last season 12th, 46, finished 5 points above me. Dhaka has 7. Newell 22. Townsend 5. Juninho Bakuna from Huddersfield he just got. Same in Naka. McGregor was injured for about 3 months. Because of that red card. He's new this season. Average bench, Wires 38. Newell 94 kicking. Lopez from Real Madrid. Eli, I think he's going somewhere next season on a pre-contract. Probably Villarreal. I could check if I back out and type him in. Holger, Fernando. A lot of 3-star, 3-star. He's a 4-star weak foot. He has 5. And another 3-3. A lot of pace on.
Hello and a warm welcome from the English South Coast. This has always been an atmospheric venue, Fratton Park. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal.
Played 3 games against them. First game at Selhurst Park, Codra 10, Santa Maria 51, Falgini 64. So Palace 1-2-1, they came from behind. The first game at Fratton Park, Patania 84, the Italian striker. And then Lopez red card, Sims missed a penalty, 87th minute. So 1-0 Palace. And then before at Selhurst Park, Edward 68. The games have been so boring, there's no highlights. Palace's wins, they beat Leicester 3-2 in the 4th game, 2-0 versus Cardiff in the 8th, 3-1 versus Bournemouth in the 10th. I beat them in the 11th. 2-0 versus Huddersfield in the 18th, 3-1 versus Sheffield United in the 19th, 2-0 versus Cardiff in the 22nd, and their last game they drew 2-2 against Watford. That's So like their last game, they lost 2-0 to Liverpool. Cunha with both.
To advance, and a lot of options here. And dispossessed. Clattered away. And in possession, Ross McCrory.
Middleton, Lopez out of position.
Space afforded him. And options in the centre.
Edward, 1-0. Only one goals. Nearly the same as his number, 22. Hopefully he gets it in this game.
Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Try to get Kumas off.
They're making considerable progress.
Dennis, 2-0. The two players that have scored, Arsenal want them.
Another goal, and now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
If they want Middleton, then I'll shave my hair off. Ain't Middleton on loan at Bradford from Rangers. He's a Norwich reject.
An authoritative challenge.
Over 99 pace.
There could be a chance now. Running with the ball confidently.
3-0. Palace have been good as well. I keep running to the camera, not this time. Back to him for the hat-trick. Goal. He got one at Anfield in a 5-3 win. That's not his celebration, by the way. I'm just pressing random buttons. That's Gomez's from Swansea.
Build up at the moment.
Let's go it still. Yes, Fossey, who plays in London for Fulham.
It is over the line. Good news for their fans, Lee. Oh, he's through here.
5-0.
Keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent. Mason. The ball's not finding its target. It might be on for them. It should be.
Message from Xbox Live. Well, song scored. What's that about? £5 gift card if anyone wants it.
Only 10 minutes remaining here.
Dennis.
Space on the blank.
6-1. Maybe that's why Palace are 15th. Dennis involved in 5 goals. Two one Liverpool, the top 4 all won. For Bournemouth, it was a player called Didier Suarez. He's a regen from Colombia. His first 2 goals of the season. FA Cup draw's been made. I didn't do my live reaction for the last 2 rounds against Wednesday and Norwich. Man United away Maybe it could be like that game in 2008. So Everton and Liverpool again. This time Watford, Bournemouth. It's not the 15th, it's the 5th. Ox, Edward, Cunha and Selleck for the January Player of the Month, and the Ox won it. I want to get into this game quickly. I've done a bit of research. First they have Lautaro Martinez. Signed him in September, he joined in January. 1800. They probably have the most scorers in the league. So many. Goalkeeper is still Leno. Then Catrone before. Neves, Martinez has 3 already. Sanchez is region. I paid 12, the Corey 2. He had about 20 last season. I showed that when I played him at home. Gedson has 1. They got him from Bilbao this year. So Marilla's going to Bayern on a pre-contract. And they have a lot of injuries. First one, Ballon, no one cares. Burton, 3 months. I swear he's on loan at a random team. So it might be like Zagreb or something, if that's right. I will actually check it in a minute. It's Zagreb or something like Burton actually. Yeah, I checked Jenny, probably. Then it was Saka. Did I say he's at Burton? That is brilliant. And yeah, he's at Zagreb. It's because I saw him on that team. It was about 2 months ago. Saka, who has scored against me before, and Portsmouth in real life for the under 21s. Jenny, who's 33. The team was weird. Ramirez is at left back. Europa there. This could be a hard game. 32. Maitland. Franco, they signed him from Wolves in January. It's very big. Firpole. Everyone has pace. And then he's an arsehole player.
And a warm welcome on what is a very pleasant day for football here at the Emirates Stadium in North London. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case.
This is my favourite stadium in FIFA. Had 2 games here, and they're both finished 0-0. The first one was in the FA Cup, and they beat me on penalties. I dominated them. And then the first game at Fountain Park, they beat me 4-1. I was 4-0 down. And this season is on the 1st of December. 2-0 win. Edward in the 80th minute. Gedson lost the ball. And then Ox scored in the 90th minute. They've lost 4-0 to Man City, 2-0 to me. That was in the 14th game. Then after that they lost 3-1 to Liverpool in the 15th. And then 2-0 Newcastle at the Emirates in the 19th. Off the line, and that's been tipped over. Jesus. That's insane. New captain? It's probably Coop Miners. Here's him. Pepe. Franco. Be offside? Yes. 20 minutes. Hopefully not. Catrone. Ramirez. Oh, okay, I went in. They deserve it.
With a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's so easy for the Arsenal player to lose concentration.
Hopefully they do.
Referee how long to go, looking over at the bench for signals. Staying focused is a skill. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And he's got the beating of his opponent. And he takes on the
Blocks.
Will he finish?
Goal. He's on. Still need to get a winner. Finally some goals at the Emirates though. Hopefully they go ultra attacking to get a winner. Franco. Controlling. Ox.
In truth, it wasn't.
Edward Dennis. He's turned him. Goal. The two players Arsenal won. I'm on legendary. And Ox got the assist. And also 2 rebounds. That was like FIFA 17, Roberto Pavera at Old Trafford for Watford to win 1-0 in the last minute. It was on the penultimate day, basically confirmed it. And then I had Sunderland on the last day, which I think I won 2-0. There was nothing in the first half. Liverpool got a 1-1 draw at Chelsea. There were 5 games on that week, and then in the next week, 2-0 Watford at the Etihad. That's like when Wolves did it in real life. Adama Traore, both. So now a point behind City, 6 off Liverpool. I saw it in here. I thought it was at home, as it says Watford 2-0. Ederson must have got injured against Leicester. Him and Alisson injured. What are the chances? He's back in 5 weeks, but Ederson's back for the 37th or 38th game. So they're using Camille Grabara and Gavin Basunu. De Gea got injured last season. They had only lost 1 game. By the 32nd game they had lost 6. And then the rest of the league. Okay, I'll set away first leg. I want to see what happened in the Champions League though. There'll only be 4 games. Yeah, 2-0 Milan. Wait, 3-1 Lyon. Do Juventus have a goalkeeper problem? Is the best. Juventus have Castells and Szczesny. The teams are even though. Like Lyon had Griezmann and Depay. And also Phil Jones. And Valjo. Why is Mary so cheap? 2 million undervalue. Hendricks. John Joe Kenny. That's cheap, I guess. Rennie Adelaide. I like his player of the moment card in on that team. 83 rated. Elvedi. Instead Maya. And then Caramel, who I wanted. Imagine saying that, the disrespect. Wow, Milan got away with it. My group was very easy. I expected at least 5 wins. I lost to Vitesse, another Netherlands team. They finished 2nd, behind Villarreal. They beat Sturm Graz, Club Brugge, and Sturm Graz again. And they're 6th on 37 points with 3 other teams. Sometimes it's only right on the 38th game though. I've never actually checked if it's true. And I've already played them this season. We lost to Empoli, who won it on pens. That was the team I was already at. My worst possible 11. Unlucky Burgess. First wire with Wyatt. I actually said I could be playing them in the Europa League. Classy, who played for Southampton. Marquis stepped on him. Legend. And then after this he got subbed. They counter me after Mnoga, the right back, hit the post. Reinders. Then they sold Chandler to Monaco. Young goalkeeper. Monaco have done a lot. Podens and his soul. I just went to Saint Etienne from Oviedo. And yeah, they're getting them to next season. Don't actually think they have a left back. Christopher Pettersson has 5. Who I think is a Swansea player. That's not Burnley's Goodmanson. Classy has 1. Then I have Bizarre, who's a good goalkeeper as well. They have Fredericks on West Ham. They do have a left back. He was on internationals, I think. Yeah, him and Bitot. Tabuni and Goodmine on the bench. Oliver serves. Henderson, Frederick, Salas. Then Van Polen at centre mid, who can play there. And Johnson, who's 33. Can't be losing to this again. The ratings are similar. Classy 33. Rangers. Tabuni at centre forwards. Peterson and Gudmundsson. Peterson. Rangers.
Making progress. Fredericks. He must finish.
It's going to go in. It's missed. Give that to him.
And it's with Curtis.
Him.
Quadra. Fruitful looking attack. He cuts it back.
1-0. That might be his second. He's got to get Sion in a 7-1 win.
Now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
1-0. They didn't have a shot on target. They hit the post. Should have scored more. They were okay though. And I got the away goal. Fredericks left wing, and then a regen called Coot, who is 60 rated centre mid. I'll show the Europa results after. Chelsea did beat PA okay 3-0 though. Liverpool won on Sheffield United out the Blades. And then 4 games on Sunday. Asano and Kalea 11, Pulisic 10. Kepa's played every game. Same with Asano, Las also. They have a Tavio who got on team of the season. Nice 20. Dumbia's new. CH 1 goal. Holdings regen 54.2. Only him on there. Edward has 23 goals. I'll check at the end of the season who's my highest top scorer in the Prem in all my careers. This at the moment is Sane and Middleton. Jimenez and Kepa both on 10. Transfer listed the guy that scored over 20 goals for them last season. And they have no injuries. Kepa. 93 pace. 82 pace, 5-star weak foot. Rice. CH. Who is going to be a Chelsea player. Kalea, Pulisic, Asano. Kalea has to start over Jota.
Well, it was a great privilege to be here on the South Coast, in particular at Fratton Park. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action.
Chelsea have had 12 away games, 9 wins. 1-0 Liverpool and City. Foden and Milinkovic Savic. Chelsea have the best defence apparently, and I'm the highest scorers. And they also drew 1 over Arsenal. In Season 1 they finished 6th, 64. Season 2 8th. 6th, 88. 3 points off 3rd. Season 3 2nd, 94. Season 4 4th, 92. Season 5 6th, 76. My first Premier League game was against Chelsea here, CH 19, and Lo Celso missed a penalty 31. And the first game at Stamford Bridge, CH 14, Edouard 22, Jota 39, CH 58. And then earlier at Stamford Bridge, 11 and 30 for Caleo and Dennis 80. It's Caleo's first season. Caleo.
It's with Hakim Ziyech.
Lozano.
Ziyech. Rice. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead,
Rice.
but not forcing it. Lo Celso. Surely.
1-0 down.
The goal it is, the opener in this game. Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in, tactics have got to change. Well, something has happened at the Emirates Stadium. A goal
Edouard.
has been scored.
Save. It's gone wide. It's not even gone wide.
Sheer quality of the shot, and certainly quality of the save.
Pulisic.
And a running room now on the wing. Lo Celso
Celso.
happy to take on the shot.
No.
And it's gone here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals. Mendy. Superbly read and executed.
Edwards.
Racing forward, trying
Goal.
to cast them out. Real chance. It's got to be.
There's one. Same as last time. Just have to score again. Yes.
Chamberlain, by no means on his own here. It's got to
Saved by
be.
Kepa.
That's fine
Just kept it in.
Real concentration. And delivered towards the
Oh,
marker.
curse.
Taking care of business defensively here. Down by a goal. This could be the final
Give me
opportunity
his,
to snatch something. Dangerous
Passed
looking
in.
opportunity
Again.
it is.
Go away, Kepa.
Easiest of situations for the keeper. Chamberlain. Now passing it through. It's still alive.
Just kept them in it.
Aware of the break, solving the
That'll
problem.
be it. Seriously, Kepa.
And the referee says that is all for today.
2-1. They have the best defence for a reason. Let's put them in the title race now. I'm above them on goal difference. Declan Rice's passing was insane. Good thing Sheffield United got a draw. It was Paulinho's region. (5-0) Barca and 2-1 Inter. 8 Premier League goalkeepers are injured at the same time. Castillo. And 2 days. Edison and Rui Patricio. So they were using league win, Kieran O'Hara, Joel Pereira, Sergio Romero. Just want to check if De Gea's back for the FA Cup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Leno and Arsenal. So I mean Messi, Martinez, or I think Aurelio Gomez's region. Messi was a Chesnoid Gaming Leeds United Coronal Legends. It's the only goalie Arsenal had. They're not getting injured bad because Liverpool have to play them. And can EA bring back injury list so I don't have to search for every team? It's in PC, the mods. This was from the first leg. Lazio Marlon, Eastvolt, Reece Nelson, Hoffenheim, Bove 3 and Miranjok, Napoli, Datino and Ceballos. Apparently Ceballos said that he said the release date for the Prem or return date. Ajax, Aitin, Enkerlinkamp and Gravenberch. Arsenal, Martinez 2, Neves and Firpo. Spurs, Harry Kane 2. Atletico, Felix, Icardi and Gladbach was a Origi. Leipzig, Halle 2, Masuaku and Canate. 2 West Ham players. Torino, Harry Wilson. PSV, Joel Pedro, I think it's the Cagliari one, not the Watford one. Valencia, Manu Vallejo 2 and Ryan Fraser. Marseille, Pissarro and Scott Olsen. Villarreal, Openda 2. Monaco, Passetto 2 from Watford. Susek from West Ham and Bachelor. Chelsea, Lozano, Lasoso and Pulisic. Lasoso's hugging Basinga's dud. Again, Van Polen and Johnson, it's like they want to go out. The only change for them is good 9 for Classy, I think. Another win, sure. He's only 17. Also Jackson for no goal. I could put Jackson at centre back and no goal right back. You can play there.
Always a great privilege to be here on the South Coast, in particular at Fratton Park. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And what we have to bring you tonight is action from the Europa League, the round of 32, second leg.
The test beat me 2-1 here, they were insane. Just checked how the Eredivisie table looked in real life. Arsenal second. Tied on points of Ajax 56. But there's going to be no title as the season's been ended without promotion and relegation. Turned him. Now he scores. Cheap Aguero.
Well, if you spend most of the game in and around your own box, this is bound to happen. They need to try and get at least 30 to 40 yards further up the pitch. Can they get in behind them? Can they square the game?
Save.
And he's kept it out. Oh, he's bring the cross. Delivering it into the box.
Wyatt.
Quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. While the crowd are reacting to this effort, the
Go on.
put it in. They just need
Go.
to keep their
Go assist this time.
A real opening now.
Yes. It's like the third time that's happened. Could have done it against him last time. And that's his 10th Europa League goal.
Just look at this, they all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2.
3-0 on aggregate. They're good. White on 8.7, mainly because of the assist. Don't have the scores yet. I want to see who I got in the round of 16. Lazio went through. Arsenal 8-2. Ajax 4-3. And the let go 1-0 win. Chelsea 5-0. Leipzig, see who they have in a minute. Chelsea, Marseille, Spurs, Atletico. It's really hard in the round of 16. Borman, Martez, Delafeu's here. He was at Lazio before. Forsberg, Goretzka. He cost him a lot. Galacci 85, former Liverpool goalie. Halle obviously. Ikone was at Leicester, he missed a penalty against me. Have Leicester next. Insigne, who was at United, I think he scored against me in the cup. Campbell, Canate 87. He went back, I think from Inter. Kovacic 85. Mendy. Ramsey. Vallejo. This guy's 6'7" and an exciting prospect. Sporting Mertens. See if Southampton beat Liverpool on Saturday. Oh, it's a goalkeeper. Don't know I have Durban. So I might have to play Foreigners in the FA Cup actually. I don't really want to play Durban against them. How long for 2 weeks? Say almost Leipzig as well. Back for that game. 4-0 and 6-0. They don't want me to win in the league. Southampton. Twats. Forney, Seals, Reece Nelson again. Hoffenheim. Bore and Miranchuk. Napoli, David and Ceballos. Ajax, Yamioglu. Arsenal, Martinez, Fairpole. Pepe and Gumney. Spurs, Parrot. Atletico, Felix. And elect was a Muzu. Tavino, Hudson-Odoi. And Ronaldo's region. Valencia, Ryan Fraser, Eriksson, Abraham. Marseille, Scott Olsen 2 and Pissarro. Villarreal, Guerrero. Monaco, Passetto and Suzic. Chelsea, Carrera and Joel. Leicester now, last game probably. Man United and City are in the Carabao Cup final. Engels got a red card in their last game, which should be Cardiff. and Borja is back in 6 weeks. Sowet, 34. Pimendelli, he's insane. They got him in January, I think, from Fenerbahce. Chaldry, Puig, and Neuer, who is going to Leipzig next season. Vivardi, who got a team of the season today, ETA rated.
Our football today comes from the King Power Stadium, the home of Leicester City Football Club. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here to describe the action along with Alan Smith. Premier League football is coming right up for you.
In season 1 he finished 9, 53 points, then 11th, 41, 11th again, 49, 8, 59, and then 13th last year, 45.
Just a quick word on this super scoring season.
Top scorers by 1, they played them all. The first game per week, 13, Edward 16, Morelos 44, and Edward 53 and 71. And then the only game here to Bata 29, Morelos 63 and 72, Rafinha 92, 4-0. And then earlier this season, Ox 5, Close 77, Edward 87. Leicester played 13 home games, 11 defeats. Their win was against Cardiff 3-1, and then 1-1 versus Southampton. They have 9 away wins against teams like Spurs, Everton, Watford, Palace, and Southampton. They only have like 1 striker. Leicester okay. No wonder they have 1 win at home. On Dennis. Sistana's massive. Okay, let's start tragic.
Fans will like seeing this stat, getting themselves on top last 15 with the ball. And you would fancy them the way that they're playing to get themselves ahead in this match. Using the width really well, causing all sorts of problems. Just can't find the finishing
Go on.
touch at the moment.
Yes, Edward. Exactly, it's been common.
Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. There'll be 2 added minutes.
Vivaldi. Okay.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
Ensamaro, little French.
They could get away here.
2-0.
This is it. 2 in front now. Well, keep the concentration.
What was that first half, Leicester? Embarrassing.
Put the corner in the middle. There's a chance
Nail.
really of getting
Puig.
into a scoring position then, but anything but.
But he's going to get that, he has 99 pace.
Set up to play on the break now.
Ossie,
His body in front of the.
they've done nothing, just one thing up front.
They've cut the deficit in half. They're only 1 behind now. There's still plenty of time to try and find this equaliser.
There's this card anyway. The stats at half time. That was the only shot on target they had. The interviewer said that. 3-0 City, Sane, Rodri, and Varane